Ah, sunny weather, some alcohol, beaches and beautiful ladies. Oh, I'm just enjoying my day at MANOLA. Hello everyone and welcome back at the beach of MANOLA. And yeah, we're looking exactly at our work that we have to do. At some point, I need to get my lazy butt up and do some work. We can still, give back my glasses to Pedro. Hello there, and thank you very much for the drink. Looking at the new hotels in the area, in the Hacienda area that we have, and also in our public mooring where more and more tourists are coming into MANOLA. It's actually quite a lot at this point, and of course we can also raise this one with more monuments and stuff like that. Also just in time really at the harbor area of MANOLA. What we can see here is the musk ox too, and this one is bringing in a lot of building materials that we can use for hotels. We do need to increase the capacity of everything here. And the first thing I would like to do right away is very special, actually very dry that is. We need to check out our consumption goods, because I haven't done this in a while now with MANOLA, right? We were growing easily, quickly into every direction, and I haven't really checked my consumption so far. Now tortilla is looking fine. It is actually going up again, but it's pretty low storage wise, so this is not great. Rum is out. Also sewing machines, there's only 130 tons in, so whatever is not capped at the moment, like coffee, like the ponchos, like the fried plantain, is underproducing obviously. So sewing machines is one of these things. We do have a trade route though that brings in the sewing machines from Crown Falls, and it's actually 2 ships that we have here doing the job. I will need to assign a 3rd ship to this one. We have a lot of these huge colliers, so let's get independence in there. I realized that they carry more than a normal cargo ship, right? A normal cargo ship can carry, as we can see, 50 tons, even though we do see 100 tons here displayed. That's because 100 tons is the maximum that we ever get out of these ships. 50 tons is the capacity limit though for the cargo ships. So I've seen a few of these comments. I hope I'm answering the question here for you. The huge collier though can take 100 tons per storage slot. So this one will really make it full there, even though we're not using all the storage slots. We can do this though, so I can go ahead and also say take even more with you please. In that case here, that is the sewing machines and the beer on top of that, right? So the huge collier is full, but as we can see, the cargo ships are not fully utilized because they don't have 8 slots. Still, it's fine as the delivery will be made. With that, we have now also the building materials in, so sewing machines should not be a problem anymore. The same goes with the beer, because we have upped that a lot. Cigars is fine, I'm happy to see. Coffee is fine. Rum is not that fine. Schnapps is also not that fine. Now, I need to quickly check who actually needs the schnapps. Was it the artistas? I don't think so. I mean, the Honolleros don't need schnapps as far as I know. Is it a lifestyle need, perhaps, that I'm not entirely sure? Oh, by the way, the Honolleros also would like to have a cinema. That is interesting to know. And by the way, since we are lacking Honolleros right now, I might open up the local mail and the overseas mail here for these guys. This will also boost my population there for Honolleros a bit, so I can upgrade more guys. By the way, the traffic jam has dissolved a bit, right? So it's spreading across the bridges here. Those guys. And also these guys here, this is the fuller bridge for sure. I mean, this is really the first time that I ever see that there's actually a traffic system in the back working. I thought it was cosmetic so far. But no, these are actually cars going to their homes and they're using the bridges, right? And we have distributed that now a bit, so it's not that full anymore because we had a fleshed out traffic jam. Now the flow is there again, a bit at least. Alright, let's have the next product that we probably need. So artisans have really everything. The perfumery is missing there perhaps a bit. And rum. Rum was the other one. So let's quickly have a look at my rum. We should have the rum going just within the New World. We have our rum trade here that is delivering that, right? So let's go to the New World. And it is from Martinez. So something is wrong there by the look of it. But what is wrong? We don't have any rum in Martinez. That's strange. Wood is out. Also, that will also be... Oh my goodness. Yes, wood is really out. We're having a deficit of 50 tons of logs per minute, which is insane to be honest. So we need to get this one up ASAP. I already have quite a few of them. I don't need to get rid of my sawmills, but I can Add a few more of them here. So we have the space, as we can see, right? There's really a lot of space in that beautiful area. And by the way, I'm also embarrassed to say this. I'm so sorry. I was not playing on ultra details so far. This is ultra details, right? So I was playing on high details in 4K. Now we have ultra details in 4K. And it really looks different. I mean, holy cow. It's like I'm using new glasses or something like that. We can have grass on the island as far as the eye can see. And this really is adding to the atmosphere of these islands. It's beautiful to look at. This game still doesn't cease to surprise me with its looks, with its cosmetics, with its quality of graphics. Let's also make this full. So we have between the industry and my farms, we have a bit of a forest area then as well, right? Let's build this warehouse there, and let's also build another warehouse here and another warehouse here, because of course the culprit with these lumberjack huts usually is also delivery, because they produce so fast. They do need constant slots at the warehouses, very quickly so too. They are still regrowing here, that is fine. This one is fine, and I think we should be golden with that. Let's also, we have the materials, upgrade my warehouses, and let's really make sure. Let's have another one here and another 2 lumberjack huts for this area. That should do the trick though. Oh, sorry. The production with sugarcane is still high enough. That means we should still pump in a few more sugar distilleries as well. This is not looking correct. Let's make it like so. And I guess here we can also squeeze in 2 more. Perfect. To really pump out that rum that we need. And let's just get those ramps up as well. Perfect. They should be starting to produce now soon. So with the sugarcane now we have a bit of an overconsumption there, which is still fine for me. This one is still not up to point, so we still need a bit more, even though, yeah, they're not working here. The whole row here is still not working. So it should be a bit better now. I'm waiting and going to check this up soon. Now the only thing that I might still consider doing is we have the rum trader. Let's actually pump this one full as well, even though there's no rum in storage right now, but we are producing. Reason is they're waiting, right? They're waiting for crown falls and they're filling it up. And the problem is, because they're doing this, this one here is not waiting, right? So we also need to say wait for the goods and only then get into Manola. And this should be a bit better. And if this doesn't work out, well, then we will just have to abandon the whole wait for goods for this one, at least for now. Alright, that is another good fixed, and at least I hope so. The tortillas, the beer is now perfect then as well. Jalea is, and the perfumes. So perfumes, what is going on with you? I do have it calculated quite right actually. We have a surplus of 1, and we do have our perfume production. Alright, it's over here, and I could still add, yeah, let's say 2 more factories to this area. That would lead to a bit more log consumption, or the ethanol consumption, the orchards, and the coconut oil. But of that we have a plenty supply, so we should be fine with this at the moment. Yes, we're full on that. Ethanol, we're not full. Also have a look. Ooh, that might be a problem here. Ethanol was damaged. No ethanol production for a while. Good to know. Now it's back on track. And let's just build 1 more in addition. With the upgrades. Fixing a few of these things is vital. Now, in Manola, we have those hotels that are working now. Do they have any new needs fulfilled for now? The Hacienda is not fulfilled, that we have here. And yes, it's totally right. I was messing this one up. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of that. Let's move it to that area. And let's also copy it a bit further down for the boxing arena, right? So we can... Oh, there's a radius then here again. Alright. I can do it still. Let's get rid of this road. Let's move that over there for now. And then we have the bus station here in the center, now affecting boxing arena and Hacienda. And the cafe we can have over there. The Samba school I would still like to keep though in this area. That's with the hotels, making them happy. Fur coats it is. Train stations, interesting stuff. Let's continue though with a few more hotels. I would definitely like to have a couple of hotels here in the center. The There's also a boxing arena, so we can use this, of course, in addition. Let's go ahead and do this. There's also a cinema. I don't know if it's really affecting it, but let's use the cinema too. So let's get ahead and what should I delete? That is the tricky question. So for the bus stop, let's delete this artista. I can just delete the artista houses. We have way too many of them anyway. I mean, not too many, but we have a lot of them. And I would also like to delete those two here, because there we can have the hotel then, the next one that I would like to add. So let's go ahead, have the bus station then somewhere here. That's fine. This is for the town center. And then I would like to have one of the smaller hotels. This one here I wanted to have. So for that we will need to move a few things around still. Like this road. Is it affecting anything negatively? No, it's not. Perfect. That we have this nice hotel there as well. It's looking a bit dense, but that's fine. City center. I always like it when I can break things up in the city. So with more diverse looking buildings, because right now we only have artistas there, and now we can finally break it a bit. So let's have another bus stop then here. That is important for the boxing arena, and then another hotel here. But let's... should we have this one here again? No. I think that one is way more fitting. Very good, so that we have the bus station plus the hotel on that side, and then the school. And by the way, the radius would be fine. Let's also get rid of these guys here and have another hotel then here. That is the park hotel, because we have the park right next to this. It's a good location for a proper hotel. That we can have their boxing arena also together, and the next hotel. Another very important thing, let's do it here. Let's get rid of those artistas there. By the way, we can just replace them with a few more artistas over there, for example, and get us a few more tropical hotels in. And I think we're going to do like that, and I would still need to break this one there too. Right, with a bus station then as well. This is the beach area, so we definitely need to have a bus station close by somewhere here. Yeah, let's break another block to have the bus station here then. Up here, another one that we can do. Let's have a look. I would like to have more tropical hotels. We do need them. Right here, there's going to be the monument. So it makes sense to me to have not only a bus station right up here, but also then, of course, another tropical hotel that we somehow hopefully can squeeze in. Yeah, like that. So with a beautiful view over Manola. And just one step, please. There's the bus station that still needs a bus station somewhere here. I guess we can make this work by moving our chapel. And now, yeah, now we have the connection all the way to the top.
Modern city doesn't have a tour bus.
Yeah, this is tricky. Let's much better. Let's move it in so we can have a beautiful bigger road here. And then on the back we have also a road where people can then also go out. Might have a look at some ornaments then here as well. So this is an amazing hotel there, I think. The only thing that we still need... Nope, there is... Yeah, props. Getting rid of some of the trees here. Now we have the bushes, unfortunately. I needed to ramp up the graphical details. Now we have bushes in front of it. But if you move a bit further over, you can actually see the city down there. From the hotel, you definitely see stuff, though. Yeah, this area just looks perfect as well for a nice hotel looking down into these areas there. And with that, let's just check it out. This is perfect. I think we could actually make a double hotel resort area then in this area, right? Something like that, together with a bus station over here. I think that's quite a lot of hotels that we have now. And let's definitely also pave the roads here. And of course, upgrading those people. As we can afford this now with all the lifestyle needs that the obreros have been fulfilled. And yeah, also some artistas, of course, that we can then have in this area too. And with that, those two hotels also right here. Yeah, looking into this beach area there. Perhaps there's a little stairway down somewhere there, down the cliffs, for a nice cozy hidden beach. By the way, I promised I would check up on it, and it seems like really the rum production is so high, no ship is waiting right now to be filled, right? So that should mean that we have more rum again in Manola. Yep, there it is, 258 tons. By the way, we're at 400,000 on the income right now and 500 million on the credit side. And that's very good, right? We have a huge production that can sustain 2 trade routes that are waiting for goods all the time. There's Manola coming in again, and then there's Crown Falls coming in again. But I think that feels rather comfortable right now, so one ship should be fine on that. What is not so fine is the traffic jams that we have airport-wise. They don't want to go over here though, what I can see. I mean, they could. What I could do is I could have some smaller piers over here where they can dock, for example. So something like that. We just need the beach really, and we could have it then here. This is really just for, yeah, well, for any kind of ship really that docks here, we could say, right? Ships like to dock at these two. Let's have this one for now. Of course, what will also happen is that normal ships will want to dock here as well. So we should make sure that, yeah, this is not only... let's just keep it like that for now. That's another additional pier. I mean, I do like to have some waiting ships from time to time, but it should not be too much. Now, the big moment has come. We have achieved all the requirements that are needed for the Cristo Redentor Foundations Monument. The acme of modern architecture. On top, its restaurant is said to be the finest in the land. And yeah, it's a several stage monument once more that we can build. So this is entirely modded. Of course, it needs to have access to the bus station. I don't know how it looks in its final form, so I'm just going to place it here for now. At the end of this main road, right? Bus station close by, and definitely also needs, of course, a warehouse for now that we are going to upgrade. And with that, we can start now. The first phase has been completed. Foundation, it's 4 phases. Good to know. There we have it in all its glory. It does need some jornaleros, some reinforced concrete, and some 150 tons of bricks. So let's start the second phase for the foundations. Oh, this is exciting. An all-new monument, and I've never seen this before. Looking forward to the final form, or we are devastatingly disappointed. Nah, I don't think so. What we could also do is the hacienda. We should probably, yeah, finally get into decorating this area a bit. We haven't done this yet, neglected it painfully, and I regret to say that is over. I'm happy to say that is over. So we can go ahead and have now finally also some gardens and stuff like that. Let's have it on that side and on that side with some entrance here, here, and then also down here. And of course, what we definitely should have here is a big, great fountain, if I can make this work. Like something like that. Perhaps with a nice canal going around it. I don't like the paving that much, but it's the only thing that I really have that comes closest to the paving that we have of the fountain. And then in between, of course, some trees. The cool thing is we do have the what? What is that? Baby palm trees, it looks like it. Not exactly what I had in mind when I wanted to offer them protection. We can go ahead with this one. That's much better. So there is some shade in here as well, right behind the hacienda main building. By the way, we probably not here should check up Milk Church. There it is. As always, Hugo Mercier is diligent to get it over. By the way, no Gods, no Masters questline so far. A bit disappointed there. It's taking ages, really. Alliance is also not possible. And asking for a quest is also not possible. So there is, at the moment, no way we can advance this questline. I hope I didn't fail anything in between. Oh, that's Eli. He doesn't have that. I'm definitely also up for decorating a bit more the inner sides. There should be this one for the red flower beds in between, and then probably also some Christmas trees. No, we're not adding that. But some palm trees, of course, left and right. Also creating some colorful area here. Definitely, since it's very hot, of course, a fountain in the center can't hurt. Let's move the Chalea kitchen that we have there for the good eating, for the good food, even though they're waiting for corn right now. I mean, corn is something that we produce in masses. What is wrong here with the corn? If we're not full on that, I'm very worried. We are actually full on it. So we got 370, 380 tons of corn available. That should really lead to a nice storage that we have. New World, corn. Yeah, it's 100 tons getting over. It's perhaps not enough. We're not reusing all the slots though yet, so I might just add another 50 tons of corn for this area. Oh, by the way, we are full. Let's... and it can also unload everything, so we just should add a second ship to this. I would like to add though an equal ship. We don't need more cargo ships. Huge collier is not fine for everything. As they are so slow, they easily congest your harbor areas, so we are rather going with a few more smaller cargo ships, especially for these small trade routes, the short trade routes that we have. She's selling perhaps some things to speed it up. Unfortunately, nope. No one is selling us cargo ships. It's a sad day indeed.
So brave and so many lives.
But we can provide, what we can provide is then of course a little guard here once again for the visitors of the Chalea kitchen. Going all the way to that side there. Right, so that's a nice little background area there for them to enjoy. And then probably also some more palm trees. Oh, do we have another paving there? Unfortunately we don't, so I need to get rid of that again for something similar. That is too similar. This one has it. Perfect. Yeah, it's the baby trees there again, this one. Now we can have it bigger. Tricky. Alright, let's have one big one and one small one. That's still fine, providing a bit of shade. And then here an entrance as well to the kitchen area.
Your streets are safe again.
Now. Yeah, that's fine with a bit of a column there as well. And more trees, of course, for this cute area then right in front of the hacienda that we definitely should add. Now, we do have this area where we have this massive trees. I would rather keep them. Oh, by the way, that was quick. My next cargo ship ready already.
The fire left ruins behind.
And top banana, there you go. 3 more cargo ships have been just finished.
Ship constructed.
Now, I was already tending to the museum. Now we still have to get the botanical gardens in as well. So some flowers can't hurt in this nice cozy mountain area. Up to the way to it, I would like to upgrade those people to obreros. Oh, that was close. Right on the building. So that we can have this area then here. And of course, what we also need is some empty plots though. Oh, we have 300 influence at the moment, so we should actually be fine. Might also be that my propaganda didn't activate after the last one. Looks like it. Doesn't matter though, it was not a very important propaganda, but still. It's fine. Let's go ahead and add some... Oh yeah. Some plots to this area. So let's not overdo it with the plots. Oh yeah. This is mountain area. The thing with the symmetry, it can hurt you quite a bit. Let's have another one here. No, I can't be symmetrical here. I need to get rid of this road there. Move the whole thing down a lot. Like this.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed.
And then probably another here, and here. This should be fine now. Right, so with that, we keep a bit of symmetry, and we can have also a nice fountain area then here in the center again. Let's actually do this right away by having once again a nice fence around it. I love my fences. I'm a sucker for those. And another one here, perfect. Having this around it gives me the opportunity to just go a bit crazy there with trees. Get rid of that one actually there. Ah, very strange. Now I've used the propaganda again, so it was not the propaganda. Propaganda is only 100 influence. No idea. Interesting. Where did I get 300 influence out? Was it with the...
Gained an influence bonus.
Was it with my artistas? No, it's not. It's not changing anything. Was it with my hacienda bonus that we get? It's just a reduced need. Strange things. No idea where I got it from now. It definitely means so that I can finish my botanical gardens and such and stuff like that. Probably then, yes. It can be central, perfect. We can then also add some benches and stuff like that. Or I'm going with a nice cute... Yeah, candy. Candy that you can have here. And also beverages. And the food. The cool thing is we can have the same ornaments for this one. Like this a lot. And then also some benches most likely. Something like that. Perfect. That we can have. And then also most likely some trees. And with that, we have another attraction then completed. There will be then a bus station for that. I do need to wait for a few more windows to come in. And at the same time, then the museum. I just need some artifacts for those. And then we can happily continue here. Also, of course, with the next phases of our Cristo Redentor statue. Stay tuned.